Do you think it could have something to do with that? And here come the comments. Oh, those are just the religious Christians. They don't have a relationship with Christ like me. But here's the question. What are you doing to prevent the harm that's being disseminated by your fellow churchgoers? Other than just washing your hands from it and separating yourself from it, what are you doing to actually prevent it? Because saying that they're not like me doesn't really protect anybody from their impact, right? We understand this when we talk about cops, right? Good apples and bad apples. You got a partner that's a bad apple, but you don't say nothing, right? Well, what's happening is you're in the watchtower and you see the storm coming and you not ringing the bell. You might as well be the storm.
So I can't wait for this guy to tell us what's wrong with America. Go ahead, brother.
No, hear what it is. What's the issue?
Okay, well, sure. The sobering truth is American people have abandoned civility as a prerequisite for leadership.
Amen.
I would say white Christians, of which Donald Trump performs pretty well with, have abandoned sexual assault as a disqualifying factor for leadership. Right? Some would say, if you look at Catholics, it was never a factor for their leadership, right? I just think we need nuance when we talk about these things.
I get critiques sometimes saying that I go too hard on Christians. And that's why I just try to keep things in the realm of data. Like this, for example, there's been multiple studies that have shown that there's a correlative relationship between how religious somebody is and how likely they are to say that the government should do less to help people in need. Like, look at the data. I mean, I don't know what to tell people. The higher that you are in religiosity, and this is put together by self-affiliation, frequency of prayer, church attendance, and a bunch of other things, the higher that you are there, the more likely you are to say that government should do less to provide for people in need. It's actually like a direct line. Like, explain to me, how am I supposed to understand data like that? 81% of white evangelical Christians voted for Trump, 65% of Catholics, 57% of non-Protestant, non-evangelical Protestants voted for a man who then took away food assistance for 4 million low-income mothers. And then we see the lady calling the churches saying, hey, can you help us with baby formula? And the churches say that's not our job. So the churches say it's not their job, and the churches don't want the governments to do it. How am I supposed to understand data like that? Mind you, these are the same people who want to get rid of church and state. They want the church and the government to be the same thing. And for neither one to help people? And then, like, Christians are just shocked when they see these massive declines in people identifying as Christian. They're just shocked. They can't fathom. They don't know where it would be coming from. You mean to tell me people don't want to come to church and hang out with the same folks that say that they want the government to do less to help people in need? They sound like such a good hang. I don't know why people want to stop kicking it with them. Among those who grew up attending weekly religious services, the percent who say that the services are still important in their lives, 35%. And the number is declining for every single age group. I don't know, Christians. Maybe the decline from the church isn't so much related to a prophecy from Revelations. Maybe it's related to people understanding the disingenuous nature of you going to the pew for every Sunday, praying for people, and then voting their rights away.